Hello, this is Feel the Soul. Okay, we're starting with that one. This is Feel the Soul, and I'm reading for December 2020 for Gemini. And then this little sucker came out. Five of Cups. I hope everyone's okay, doing well. We're going to pull a couple more cards out. I kind of love when that happens because it's kind of like it's not bull, it's happening, you know? Oop. Okay, I'm stopping because I saw something flip. I saw it flip. Let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, see? Right? The Emperor. So we have the Five of Cups, the Emperor. Back in the day, I used to handpick cards, which is cool. But now I kind of let them fly out. Takes a bit longer sometimes, but I feel the energy's better. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. All right. So should I read? Let's start here. I'll read and then I'll pull another round. So we have the Five of Cups. So somebody here is in a bit of sadness. I think it's about an energy. Maybe there's differences going on. Maybe there's not a true understanding with two people. The Five of Cups. You know, I'm going to say this word, and I'm not trying to insult anybody. I don't know who it is. I don't even know if this is a word. Wallowing. I have to look it up. I just heard that wallowing. So if that's a word, I feel like it's somebody kind of like, oh, like kind of, like not so much, not sad, but just like maybe can't decide, doesn't know what they want, kind of feeling. There's a touch of sadness in there, but it's also thrown in with like being undecided, and I think it has to do about a male energy or the feeling of the energy of somebody who carries a male energy. This could be two, for example, females, right? But somebody has more of a dominant vibe. So something like this. And I feel like it could be that two people are kind of at odds. And when I say that, I don't think they're I don't think they're angry or pissed off. It's more like like they can't see eye to eye, is what I'm hearing. So they can't find that mutual bridge where they can kind of connect. The high priestess, there's energy here flowing, and there's potential for connection, rebridging, or refueling this couple. I'm going to just say that. Or two people, two energies. This doesn't even have to be a couple, right? This could be siblings. This could be two people that work together who, are having a difference. Let's pull out some more cards and see what's going on. You know what, guys? I'm just going to say this because I'm feeling so good now. I was feeling not well earlier, and I'm so grateful for the people in my life that I get that fuel me. They give me energy to read cards for you guys. I have to say it because I feel the love. And I have to say it. I'm pulling this card too, the Two of Wands. I'm so grateful because I'm able to give it to you. I'm pulling that card because it was sticking. I, I feel it and I want to give it to you guys. So, um, you know, I feel that boost of energy. I want to give it to you guys. I want Gemini to feel amazing no matter what. I'm going to pull that. The Nine of Wands. You know why I pulled that card? Because I felt it poking my little wrist here, messing with my um, shirt. Like, hey. So I'm pulling it. Let's see. Let's pull the rest and see what we see for Gemini. What energies can I read for Gemini to help Gemini? Ancestors' guides. Okay, we got a few here. So it's going to go to me, I feel like this. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Let's pull out one more little round. There it goes. And then, oh, a few came out. Okay, I'm going to pull them out. All right, so it would go this way to me, I feel kind of. So that would be the Ace of Pentacles, nice. And then you have an extra card, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands talks about movement and travel, maybe. Okay, so let's start with the top row. I kind of feel like there's two people here at odds, and they're not agreeing. And maybe like they're not reaching for their higher self to connect. But they can bridge this gap. The Two of Wands is the next card. So there's differences going on here, right? This person is looking out the window and longing to connect with that other energy because they want to feel that love and that connection once again. This person knows that they have to try to find ways of connecting. Maybe reevaluate your partnership even to see if it's even working for you. We have the Nine of Wands. So here's almost like the watchman at the tower or at the bridge, if you will. That's kind of how I feel. Like this chick is like a bit standoffish, but kind of watchful. So to find this center of happiness that you're trying to have, if it's you, Gemini, or your other person that's trying to come in and connect, we have to see who is watching the bridge, who is minding the gap, who is blocking the energies from connecting. Okay, now, with that said, it could be that we have to see, do these energies or should they connect? Should they reconnect? Right? There's a gap for a reason, maybe. So there's issues here, like things going on that don't help two people connect. But honestly, it's not that serious. I mean, it doesn't feel that way. It feels more like, okay, it is serious in the sense that I don't see swords here, lots of swords, like attacks and such heavy differences. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it's just things that are just not allowing for two parties to connect. Let's go back or let's keep looking and then I'll go back and read more. We have the Page of Pentacles. There is light here. There's potential for growth. And I feel like it's the female energy that's having to go and like connect with the male energy. Like it's almost like she has to do the work if I had to pick sexes here. Or we could say the energy that carries more of a female vibe. Maybe the one, and I don't know what that sounds like, or I don't even know if that makes sense, or I'm not trying to insult anybody or anything. I'm just trying to say the person that takes more of the, maybe more of a nurturing, not that men can't nurture, but more of of that vibe of, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Who could it be, right? When I say that. Okay, I'm sorry, I want to go back because I'm going to start going into something else. Um, I see that there is lots of potential to reconnect though with this person this way, but it looks to me like this female vibe is the one that has to do a lot of the work. I don't know. And that's why I think this energy here is showing, does this person really want to go through it all? Sorry. Do you really want to do that work? Because this person here is really thinking about it. Like, do I really want to do all that? Do I really want to go on the hunt? Do I want to go and do all that work? Because I'm kind of more experienced now. And I've already had something with this person. Do I really want to go back and relive this? Is it worth it? Should I give it another go before I can let it go? And I feel like you're in your mindset, you're saying, yes, it's worth it, and I'm going to give it a go. Ace of Pentacles, showing success. Like, I think you got it in you, Gemini, to do it. Hmm? Last card, King of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Wands. These are all, this is a new deck, guys. So I'm having to look at all the decks, all the cards, I mean, and just kind of really see what I'm seeing. So this card represents the Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands in a lot of the decks is about the knight wanting to kind of go off and maybe travel and move into go into a journey, get on the horse and go look for what it is that it's striving for. And that card just kind of came out for you. So I think that you're going to go on the hunt for your happiness, for partnership, reconnection. I think you want to, what's that? I'm hearing it, mind the gap. That's from like a movie or something, right? Or that's the same, mind the gap. I don't know, but I'm hearing it. And I think that's what you want to do. You want to mind the gap. I think that means go and take care of it. Like make sure, be on top of it, stay on point. And that's what I'm feeling. Wow, this reading feels different. I even feel like it's short and sweet, to the point. Maybe that's how it is, right? I'll tell you what cards really pop out, or like if I feel something, I really feel when I say mind the gap and all that, this Nine of Wands is really staring at me. And this chick is kind of like a little uptight, you know, she's like not letting anything go through. She's kind of making sure and checking the credentials. Is this you? You know, can you handle this? Do you understand what you're up with? It's kind of that vibe, you know? Should I let you in? So, you know, I don't know what that feeling is, but that kind of comes to me. And then the other card, I feel like the cards that pop out the most to me are these. So the Ten of Cups for sure. Like I think you're trying to find that happiness and that joy and that connection. I feel like this Emperor energy is around and like I feel like you just kind of have to put some extra effort into this. This could even be you, and you're needing attention for you to kind of like feel connection with somebody that maybe is looking into you, looking at you, right? You need that feeling, you need that wake up feeling. And then the High Priestess, definitely that connection. Here we go. Mind the gap, right? But I feel like whoever this is going to go after it. And they're going to go on this journey, whatever that journey looks like and feels like. And but I think that it could be very successful, the reconnection. I like this because I see somebody having to put the work in. Maybe there's seeing that maybe there's a disconnection going on and wanting to do something about it, debating whether to do it, really putting the thought into it, having the energy. There is some blocks here. I feel like there's another person here blocking this. And so maybe that's about you minding that gap, like being attentive and then going on that journey to try to find your happiness. And maybe like fill the hole. And I see the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you have success in this. And success can look like different in many ways. It could be like you just go and you go for it one more time, whatever this is, or a couple times, and then you feel complete, right? Because you know you made that effort. So now you can walk away and go on a journey, a new one. Or this could be, right, that you put the work in, you put the effort, you thought about it, you contemplated, you went, you handled it, you tried to, you go and you function, you go out there and you make things work, you hustle it up, you wake up this dead spot that's going on here, like this flatline energy, and you are successful in waking up the flat line here. You bring back life to this project, to this life, this relationship, whatever this is here. And you did it because you decided to take the journey and try a new way, a new path. And the only block I see is this person minding these wands. I don't like this energy, whoever this is. I want to say it's you, and it can be you because maybe it's you. Maybe you have to get out of your way, right? Or it could be somebody else that's not helping to your project. And so that's why you're having to mind the gap, right? Okay, something like this, right? But I see the Ace of Pentacles. That's your last card. It's a really good card, and it can fuel all of this. It's a very strong card. I feel like there's work to do though, but it's very doable project here. Very doable. There's just some work involved and some energy and some concentration here. So it's not bad because I mean it's more like, okay, do you want to do this work to kind of reconnect with somebody? Is it worth it? Or do you want to kind of consider your own personal journey and use your what you have, your assets, your abilities to kind of go in a different direction, right? But I think you're gonna try to reconnect with somebody or try to keep connection going with somebody that you know. And I say give it a go. Then you can put it away if it's not working. But I think you're going to have some success in connection. What does that look like? Well, we will have to see, right? Because things take time sometimes. Things just don't suddenly happen. You have to put the work in. And that's kind of where I feel with this is like there's work here. There's not even a ton of wands you're telling me that. I just feel it. And it's like, do you want to do that work to find that thing that centers you, that makes you feel good again, makes you feel love, whether it's a male energy or female energy. This is about you feeling loved and appreciated. Yeah. Okay. Feel the soul. And it's about, is this Knight of Wands? Are you going to be going on a journey solo? Are you going to be a duo? Like, are you going to make this be about getting somebody back and finding reconnection? Or is this going to be about you saying, you know what, I think I'll just take what I got and kind of maybe see what else is out there? Right? Okay, yeah. So I'm Feel the Soul, and I am so lucky to be here reading cards for you. Uh, I want you to have a good life, good health, lots of love, lots of delicious food to eat, and a lot of extra in your life. I'll be back mid-month. Please like this video if you do, and I will see you again. Okay? Bye.